Hello?
Hi, is this Valerie?
Yeah, this is Valerie.
Well, hello, Valerie. My name is Sage Willowbrook. How are you today?
Do I know you?
Well, no, not yet, but the administration at hospital contacted me because they said that you signed up for personal Lamaze classes.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yes, and I'm going to be your instructor.
So you were going to be my instructor for the childbirth class?
Yes, I am. So do we know, are we having a boy or a girl?
Well, my husband and I have talked about it, and we actually just, we want it to be a surprise.
Oh, that's fabulous. I love surprises. You never know what's waiting on the other side, do you?
Okay. What?
Well, my philosophy is that there are two joyous occasions left in today's world. That's the start of life and, of course, the end of life.
Excuse me?
The start of life is very important because without a beginning, there would be no end.
Right.
So if you don't mind me asking, why did you choose this Lamaze class?
My friend told me that Lamaze is a great way to, subside the pain during childbirth.
That is so true, although in my techniques I believe that we should embrace the pain, because pain can be our friend.
Okay, I do not agree with you, and I would like to do a Lamaze class to help with the pain, and so that I have less of it, actually.
You know, Val, you sound pretty stressed. Why don't we try some breathing exercises right now? I like to do 2 short breaths followed by a soft scream. Here we go.
What?
Ah.
Right. What is your name again?
My name is Sage Willowbrook.
Is there someone else who could do the Lamaze class for me?
Oh, unfortunately there was one a few months ago. His name was Sam, but he's unfortunately not with us anymore. Sam had an accident, so he's not around.
What? What happened?
Oh, well, it's funny you should ask. It's actually kind of a funny story. One day, he just fell down a long flight of stairs at the hospital. No witnesses, and strangely, it was the only spot in the whole building where there wasn't a security camera to see what happened. Oh, boy. Anyway, let's talk about you.
No. What happened to Sam?
That's what has everybody scratching their head. But we mustn't focus on the bad times.
I am not going to not focus on something that you just told me, that somebody accidentally fell down the stairs.
I never said it was an accident. I probably should have clarified that, though I will in the future. Thank you for alerting me to that.
This is the hospital that I am trusting my childbirth to. How did you get this job?
Well, I've dealt with a lot of pain and helping people through their pain with breathing, and so that's how I'm qualified.
That's not a qualification. Like, what's the paperwork to show? Like, do you have a degree hanging in your office?
I have quite a few things hanging in my basement, but no degrees, no. Oh, you said office. No degree in my office.
So I'm going to call the hospital, and I am going to call the police, and I am going to call everybody. This is the worst thing that I've heard, that a hospital would hire somebody who was crazy.
Well,
Crazy and would push people down the stairs.
they did not hire me to do this prank phone call. I was actually hired by your brother Mike. He hired me to do this.
Yeah, I'm confused. What?
Well, I said your brother Mike set you up for this prank phone call.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Oh, my God.
Your brother told me that you signed up for a childbirth class and hadn't met your instructor yet, so he wanted me to creep you out.
I almost hung up the phone and called the police.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. We don't want to make any mistakes that we can't come back from now, do we?
You're so weird.
Ah.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to William Murray?
Who's calling, please?
My name's Doug Graveyard. I'm calling from the Golden Jubilee in Glasgow.
How you doing?
Not bad, yourself?
I've been better. What's up?
I'm just giving you a wee call. Obviously, we're in for your hip replacement on the 21st of February, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Just wanted to give you we're just wanting to get a wee catch-up to see how you've been since.
Well, I've been back at the Jubilee for the past 4 weeks because you had an infection on the wound.
Yep, that's right. So it's just a wee,
5 weeks.
so it's just a wee check up on
I'll have to come. We'll have to go back next Monday, get checked again.
Yep. So we're giving you a wee call because we are going to have to get you to come back along. There was we've managed to find out about the infection and why it's still there.
Right.
So when we actually done the hip replacement, it was basically the wrong material that was used, which has caused the infection.
You used the wrong material.
Yeah. Now I'm not the surgeon. I'm just the one that gives you a wee call just to kind of break the news and try and get you booked back
Right.
in.
But what?
Sorry,
What are we going to do in like?
you're going to have to get it redone again.
What do you mean redone again?
The full hip replacement is going to have to be redone. So the hip has been
Are you
put.
having all that serious?
Yeah, I know. I know it's not great news.
No, I can't go through that again.
It's just the material that's been used.
But the material was taken out.
No, I know, but the material that they've used when they put the hip in, it's incorrect material. They've
Fuck's sake.
they've used they basically. You were supposed to get a full hip replacement, yeah.
I did. Aye, that's where I got.
Aye, but what they've actually done is they've put in the material that they've used for an ankle.
Yeah, but
So what we're going to have to do is get you back in. We're going to have to take the ankle out and actually put a new hip in.
I didn't see how you could put an ankle on a hip. I'm sorry for sounding stupid, pal, but
No,
how the
you're
hell?
not. You're not stupid. But see, a hip replacement almost it's a bit hard to kind of visualise it, but it looks like an ankle. So the material that's used on the inside, we need to get that back out, take the ankle out, and actually give
Right.
you a hip. But
Right, so what you want me to do then,
so
pal?
so what we want you to do is we want you to come back in. So you'll probably be in for about a week because what we need to do is because I don't know you probably know with it all being NHS as well. We are kind of out of stock on hips at the moment. So if we kind of keep you in when somebody else gets their hip out, we can then give it to yourself. We can donate it to you.
What? See that again? Are you fucking winding me up?
I'm not winding you up, William.
I think you have, pal. You're trying to tell me you're going to take a hip out of somebody else and put it to me because you put an ankle in.
William, Daniel's contacted me on social media and asked me to wind you up and give you a prank call.
Well, tell Daniel to go and fuck himself, right?
Right, okay.
Bastard.